Alrighty everybody, oh happy day. I hope you're doing phenomenally well today. In this video, I want to help you understand what it looks like, what is needed, what's required of you to build a successful, hopefully, insurance agency. So many agents sometimes are like, ooh, I'm going to go immediately start an insurance agency, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your passion, if that's what you want to pursue, this video will be for you. I'm going to help you understand what is needed, what's necessary, so that you can take the right steps at the right time for you and have, hopefully, a very successful insurance agency. So before I dive into this, jasonfinalexpense.com, I do run a very successful national insurance agency, partnering with some of the most amazing agents across this nation. So proud of them. We sell things like Medicare insurance, life and annuities, face-to-face, but more importantly in the telespace. So if you need help or a good work family to call a home, feel free to reach out. I do recruit agents across the nation as well at jasonfinalexpense.com. But a lot of agents think, oh man, this is so easy. If I just become an agency owner, if I just jump into agency management and have a bunch of folks, I can put my feet on the desk and never work again. Well, let me share with you, everybody, that's a lie from the pits. Okay, lie number one, you're not going to be just leaning back fancy free. That's not how being a top producing agent is. You don't just lean back, right, and expect the sales to come to you. You can't be an agency owner and expect just to lean back and be lazy, okay? You're never going to attain greatness if you are not doing the things that are necessary to help you, hopefully, put yourself on the right path to attain success. So understand that being an agency owner is not for the lazy. It's not for the weak of heart. It's phenomenal. I love it. I absolutely adore every person that I work with. It is so much fun. I really enjoy it a lot. It's great, but let me tell you, I work 12 and 13-hour days. Okay, I get up on the East Coast, I go down on the West Coast, and I work weekends. Okay, I'm there to serve, the great men and women that I partner with. I love doing it. But if you don't love, people, if you don't enjoy training, if you don't enjoy coaching, if you don't enjoy putting in lots of hours, agency ownership may not be for you, You've got to be a general that keeps your boots on. I won't ask any man or woman to do something that I'm not willing to do myself, all right? I sold multiple policies just a couple weeks ago, got on the phones, I had some time, and I went after it. And I've got a lot of agents that I love serving, and my primary role is to serve them. But a lot of agents think that, you know what, I don't have to sell, I'm going to be served, A lot of agencies early on, that's kind of maybe what they're thinking, and that's the farthest thing from the truth, You as an agency owner, if you're going to hop into that role, your primary role is to serve and support your work family, take care of them, have a heart for them, and do everything you can to help them. That's the most important thing if you're going to be a productive and profitable agency owner and agency manager. And just like in the insurance world, will you make it? I hope so. If you want to be an insurance agency owner, though, let me tell you, there's a lot of pain that comes with it as well. You have people that you train, they may never buy a lead. You have people that you train, they may never pick up the 9,000-pound phone. It happens, It does. And you can't take it to heart when that takes place. As much as it's no fun to hear that somebody didn't make it because they maybe chose to do some things that weren't the productive things, just understand you may train some folks that just may not have what it takes. That happens on occasion too. It's an amazing industry. But you as an agency owner, you want to put yourself in the best position to attain profitability because that's what you're trying to attain. And you want to make sure that your men and women are as profitable as possible, as fast as possible. Because let me tell you, you need to be successful yourself. Success breeds success. And if you're an agent that's going through stress because you're not making the money, let me tell you, greed will seep into that room bad, and everybody's going to smell it a mile away. You won't be leading, from a place of integrity. You're going to be leading, potentially, your agency from a place of greed, And I know you may not like hearing it, but it's the truth. So if you're an agent that's maybe cash-strapped, don't jump into agency management yet, It's just a dangerous place for you to be because you may be making some decisions based on monetization, based on money, that is not going to be what's best for your agent force. So make sure when you jump into agency management, you're ready with money in your pocket so that you can, in essence, beat the world to death with your checkbook, and it doesn't really matter, Because when you start in agency management, most agencies don't make a lot of money in the first couple years or so. They just don't. It takes time. It takes grind. It takes a lot of hard work, I've got a very successful agency, and I work really hard alongside, okay, the great men and women. I do. I love our team. It's amazing. I'm very selective. That's why on average I'll hire 1 out of 30, okay, in the agency. But let me tell you, I love who I work with. I do. That's why I can work 12, 13 hours and still have a smile on my face. You want to make sure that whatever you decide your culture should look like, never take shortcuts in this. Always trust your gut. Don't hire people, okay, that aren't good fits. If you've got that gut in you, go, I'm not going to shake hands with this person. Nope, okay. Take that into account. Make sure that you've got a good culture. However you want that culture to look, okay, think about what that should be in your agency. This is your work family. You're in charge of how this should operate, okay? You need to make sure that you've got a heart for training. Make sure that you've got a heart for translating skill set and technique in the most palatable way possible, in the most powerful way possible to support, okay, everyone in their sales endeavors. This is a sales industry. Those that do are those that get most times, but sometimes you could do everything right and you got to help everyone understand that it's okay. It's a numbers game. There's strength in numbers and in the laws of averages, okay? So put your back into it. Believe that you can do it for sure. But a lot of agency owners that start out, okay, that decide they're going to get some downlines, and that's not a bad thing at all. I'm a big proponent of this. A lot of times you can't take 10 hours, 20 hours out of your work week because you lose income, right? Income producing activities are lost. So if you really want to leverage up in a big way when you're trying to start an agency, joining an agency like mine has a lot of benefits because agency owners in my agency, okay, that partner, let me tell you, they can be on the phones working, and I will train most their downlines for them. I'll train their agent forces for them to help them become as profitable as fast as possible, okay? So that then I can train their agents for, let's say, 20 hours a week, and then they can be working. So instead of them taking their foot off the gas, okay, hitting the brake, training somebody that may or may not make it, because let me tell you, there's no guarantees in the insurance industry, okay? And if anyone told you there were, they're lying to you, okay? But it's powerful when you make it. It really is, okay? It's pretty fun. It really is, being an insurance agent. But if you don't have to train somebody for 20 hours in a week and you can just support them after they've been trained, there's no better place to be. Because when you lose 20 hours of income training somebody, like 1 or 2 people, let me tell you, it's not real fun when you lose that kind of money. You're basically taking half the week off, which means you're losing half of your income if you're a top producer. So make sure that you're a top producer if you can be before you ever contemplate stepping into agency management. Lead from the front. Lead from the front, and you'll find yourself hopefully a whole lot more successful. You're going to place yourself into a position where you're a big 7-figure agency owner and you're just working like an animal, loving life, loving who you serve with because you've got a good culture. And hopefully you've put yourself in the best chance, okay, to serve your team, to help your agents win. This is about helping your agents win, helping them, okay, in the sense of, okay, you're there to serve them. Help them get more than they've ever seen possible, okay, if you can. But also help your agent force when they've got the bad days. Every agent will have a bad day. Every now and then you may have a bad week, okay? It may not be the fanciest, okay, sexiest, snappiest week you've ever seen, or maybe one of your partnered agents has seen. My goodness, okay, I've seen this time and time again, okay? You work really hard, and then you get to the end of the week, you go, oof, I only made $300, really? Okay, and then you get sometimes where you work really hard, and you're like, ooh, that was a big week. That was fun. But understand that when we work hard, we've got the best chance of survival, the best chance, okay, of succeeding. And once winning becomes a habit, there's no better way. In my opinion, there's no better way. And if you are helping your agent force win, that is the most rewarding thing that you exist for. So if you're one that maybe is a really annoying cheerleader, you may be a good agency owner. If you're one that has a heart for great people, you really may be a good agency owner. If you're one that wants to help other people attain greatness, this may be for you. But you need to be also one that helps someone when they're in that temporary dip, okay, that this industry will do to the best of us, okay, and the newest of us. You'll have these dips of uncertainty. You've got to make sure that you're there to help them walk out of those waters, okay, to find their way, okay, and help them get, okay, what they want, and that is success, okay? So you're going to help them in every way possible. This industry is amazing, but as an agency owner, you've got to take that bull by the horns and really help every man and woman that you partner with attain greatness. But it's kind of nice to know that in my agency at jasonfinalexpense.com, agency owners can grow a very nice agency without having to lose 20 hours a week or more training someone. They can partner with me and have me help them so that they don't get as worn down. I'll wear myself down all day long, to serve the men and women that I partner with. I love what we do, but let me tell you, it takes a lot out of you when you train to the level that we train in this agency. We do a lot of hours of training. It is not for the weak of heart, but the finished product is pretty amazing. The levels of success that we see, and we're not talking about like this fake garbage out there, saying team rah-rah and this and that, and everybody's flossing with Lamborghinis and $40,000 bills falling out of the sky. I'm not talking about that stuff. Success happens. You've got to celebrate it. It's powerful. You can win amazingly well. But even when you do things right, let me share with you, sometimes you're going to have weeks where you go, oof, that was a tough one. And then you got to have a smile on your face and keep serving as you sell. So it's important that you lead from the front. Make sure you're an agent that's getting after it yourself, and then you can now breed hopefully success, and have good men and women with you. But it's nice to know that there's agency models like mine out there that can help a new agency owner attain things that maybe they didn't think were possible, because they don't have to take their foot off that gas pedal. And let me tell you, that's a pretty good place to be. All right, most agency owners, they're like, good, you're an agency owner now. There's some contracts, there's some free scripts, go do it, buddy. And it's a scary place. A lot of agency owners fail out. A lot of agency owners don't get full transparency on what chargeback risk looks like. With any tiny little bit of reward, there's a whole ton of risk. As an agency owner, you're exposing yourself to chargeback risk that has to be paid back within 30 days. You can vector the agent, send them to collections, handle what you need to handle. I'll advise you on that. But let me share with you, I hope you got a big checkbook, because you're going to be bringing it out real quick. If not, it's going to affect you. So agency management is amazing. It's fun, it's freeing, but understand it looks like hard work, just like the insurance industry is, right? It looks like hard work. It looks like hard work. It looks like hard work. And some days you're going to work like an animal. You're going to work 12, 13 hours every day as a new agency owner, just like myself when I first started in agency growth and agency management. And you're going to work, and you will be underpaid for a long time sometimes. And then, let me tell you, when you help people find success, then you will slowly scale. I said slowly scale. A lot of places are like, just go recruit a bunch of people, rah rah, you'll make millions. No, it's not the truth. Slow and steady wins the race most times. So slow and steady, be focused on small steps to the big goals. And it'll help you hopefully achieve greatness like maybe you never thought was possible. I'm very blessed by what I do, but it didn't come cheap, free, or easy. It was wrapped in hard work. Say what you mean and do what you say. All right. Make sure that you put the people that you serve in front of your own interests. That's why I'm so darn feisty. I don't always make friends on my YouTube channel with what I say sometimes about monetization. I've had other agency owners say, why are you saying that? Quit saying that. I don't care. It's called transparency. Bring it. You got to focus on helping people win. That's what matters. So make sure you're helping not only your hopefully new agent force find their way, but yourself. Always have a mind about you that says, you know what? How can I make every man and woman's life better that I serve? You will get more done. You'll have the better chance, the way better chance of being more successful than maybe you thought possible when you have your priorities in view. But understand, agency ownership is not just 8 hours a day if you want to do it right. It looks like a lot of hard work, and you got to be there. Your phone doesn't get a do not disturb. You got to be there. Not to say not to take some time. It's important, but you've got to have things in order. In prioritization, you got to serve the great men and women that you partner with. Your partnerships should matter. When you have good relationships, good things can follow. But you got to take this business for what it is. It's a people business. Take better care of the people, and you know what? You got the best chance of having higher profitability in building things that you will be proud of for decades to come. So if you're thinking about joining an agency or thinking about growing an insurance agency, now you know a little bit about how agency growth works. It's a lot of hard work. And it's some long nights sometimes, but it's the most rewarding thing that you'll ever think about doing. And it'll be at sometimes when you're new at it, going, whew, that was a lot of work, and I'm looking at my paycheck, and it isn't unicorns and rainbows when you first start out, everyone. It's not. So understand it looks like hard work, but the reward can be something that's pretty beautiful if you keep at it and you attain success. So hope this helps you. If you need anything at all, love to chat with you. Reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'll serve in any way I can. All right, this is the end of my day. It's been a long day, but I love what we do. All right, so keep loving what you do. If agency management is on your heart, feel free to reach out. Love to chat with you about it and give you some tips, okay, some ideas that'll hopefully help you. All right, but have a great day. Have an amazing day tomorrow. I appreciate you watching. I'm going to go get some dinner with my family. Have a good one, you guys. I appreciate you.